had a choice of it happening another way, apart from it not happening at all, what it was going to do, how would it be?
That she died because the last few days she didn't talk at all. I wish she weren't in pain, and I wish she had longer. Obviously, I wish she had another year. But I wish she had no pain. You can't do nothing about it. You don't know where it is or nothing.
Yeah, they can't tell anyone, can they?
No, you see them just looking up, and you're just like.
Yeah, it's not nice to see anyone like that. My dad couldn't talk at all, and he was just lying there, and just like coma. He was in, and it wasn't until the nurses told us he was in a coma that we realised, and that was just the most. Well, Dad was. I don't know about your mum. Just out, and he could breathe. He was breathing, but he was struggling with that.
Yeah, that's horrible. Oh, that was the worst.
Is Christmas bad then?
Is Christmas bad then?
Is Christmas bad then?
Mum used to go and get the presents.
Dad paid for them though.
Thank you for the present.
Which one was it?
I'm not expecting much this time.
Is Christmas bad then?
Is Christmas bad then?
Dad used to go to midnight mass.
Santa. Bite out the carrot.
Mince pie crumbs on the stairs.
Up at 6 a.m.
Do you believe in Santa?
I used to wake my sister up.
Stockings are the best.
Stockings.
Always cheap stuff though.
Crap.
Key rings.
Chocolate buttons.
Vouchers.
A box of tissues.
And nose hair clippers.
Pretty box.
Pretty box.
That smelt nice.
Pretending to be asleep.
Girly things. What was your favourite toy?
Did it fit?
Lady from Lady and the Tramp.
Did what fit?
Presents.
We saw her go. Her whole body just went scarlet red. Because this is when she couldn't talk or nothing and like.
Do you think you should have been protected from that or not?
No. I see what you mean, but I mean, no.
You'd feel like you missed out.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I mean, if I hadn't have experienced it, I'd have been. Well, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
But
What wouldn't you have known?
How he was, and I wouldn't have dared seen Mum go through it on her own, or I wouldn't have dared miss it at all. It was just. Although you don't like it, it's Dad's last moments.
Yeah,
it's Dad's.
You've got to be there.
Yeah. I said I love you, and he was and he was going like this, and it was just a really subtle kiss, and he didn't know if it was reflex or if it was, but it seemed to be around, or you get a real light.
You just get
It's like,
but that was his thing for about the last 3 weeks.
He just put he had a little cross. I can't remember the priest came in.
Hand cross that fits nicely into your hand.
Playing with it all day. But deliberately, one of the things he was doing to me was he'd drop it on the floor and I'd go and get it and I'd go, don't do that again. He'd wait for me to sit back down on my chair and throw it on the floor again.
And this was in the last week or two, wasn't it?
He did it about 4 times until he said, right, I'm not getting it.
What does that say?
We used to get a real tree.
We used to get a real tree, but the cat used
But the
to
cat used to scratch it.
put the chocolates high up.
Because the dog used to eat him.
Kisses from Santa. Isn't TV just the biggest anticlimax ever?
Same film every year.
Sound of Music, Muppets, all the old films.
EastEnders.
Titanic. I like that film.
I'm the only one not in the family photo.
I really like Titanic. I thought I'm hearing it wrong. Seriously, I thought everyone was saying hospital. This is hospice, as in slang word for, I don't know, hospital, hospice.
I always think hospitals are decent places where it could quite easily be treated. And then all of a sudden I heard that he was going to a hospice and I thought, Jesus Christ, where people go to die.
And then it was like, with him being told within 5 minutes, hospice was being talked about.
I didn't eat after it happened.
I lost a lot of weight.
I didn't eat after it happened. I felt faint and weak.
Microwave meals.
My dad used to cook the Christmas dinner.
My dad did the breakfast.
I love a good Christmas dinner. Lovely candles.
Nice knives and forks.
Locked away all year.
My dad only knows how to make curries.
Then out they come.
Now we have to learn how to make Christmas dinner.
Do you eat a lot of takeaways these days?
I'll go to the cemetery Christmas morning.
Visit the cemetery.
Visit the cemetery.
I don't like going with Sarah and Dad.
Dad says I'll leave you two to it.
You need to be on your own.
See, I feel guilty, but I don't see much in the cemetery. I mean, I'd
No,
like to
I know
go
what you
again,
mean.
and again, that's another thing. Like, oh, can you be bothered?
So it wasn't for me to.
But I mean, it is nice to be able to have somewhere to go and just think. But I mean, it's nothing. It's in the grand, you know.
So yeah, because you think of them
like.
like sort of everywhere, not as in the ground. Are they watching like over their cemetery, like where their grave is, where they're buried there? Do they just
Yeah,
watch over there, or are they watching
they're watching
select
me.
bits of you for
Yeah.
like an hour a day,
Yeah.
or your mum an hour a
That's
day?
so
But you know,
annoying.
it's just like,
I mean,
what do
I
they
was-
watch? The bits that I probably don't want my dad to watch.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
Last Christmas was really weird.
Took all the presents to the hospice. Christmas Day at the hospice. It become normal being there.
Took all the presents to the hospice.
We're trying to get away from home next year.
You don't want to be reminded.
You run away from what you've lost.
I speak to him still,
I still speak to him.
I speak to her still as well.
You do speak to them.
as if they're still there. Just like, you feel numb, if you know what I mean. You don't feel anything, you just don't, you can't explain the way you feel. I still feel like that sometimes now as well. And as you get older, you have to start realising that they're not coming back, if you know what I mean. I know, like, deep down, but like, in my head, then I still hope, if you know what I mean.
Funny, like Mum was saying last night, God, I'd give. God, we did argue, we did have our times, and I was like, well, yeah, and everyone does, just like, but I'd give anything just to be able to argue with him again.
Yeah,
you know, nothing else, just miss the arguing, which is ridiculous when you think of it.
Yeah, just general arguments everyone has, every good couple.
Dad could be an uptight git.
Despise at times, to be honest. To be fair.
Cherish every last moment because. Is that what you were going to
Yeah.
say? Because no, even when Dad was dying, we were like, "Oh no, I won't go today," or "Oh no, I won't talk to him," or you know, and you think it's going to last forever. You think you don't realise, you don't. Well, you know, but you don't realise it's going to go, and you take it for granted even the last few days, and remember that, and you know, fully use the time you've got because you'll miss it when it's gone incredibly, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You don't realise what you got until it's gone.
Music's the hardest thing.
Things that you feel but you can't express.
When you want to be upset and you can't, you put one of them songs on.
James Blunt, Goodbye My Lover.
When she was dying, it came on.
There was a radio on.
Quietly in the hospice.
There was a radio on.
Quietly in the hospice.
Old videos are good to watch.
First you can't listen. Then you listen because you want to. Because you have to.
I hugged my dad's shirt.
I so wish there's a place in heaven. I'll pray there was
I've
heaven.
been like that. I just want
Just move it.
I find
Yeah, I
myself
know.
doing that, looking up if there's a sign. Yeah.
I wonder what she was thinking when she actually died. I mean, what was she thinking?
Yeah.
Was she thinking the past? What's it going to be like? Is she frightened or what?
Well, that's it.
All over for another year.
All over.
All over.
Tree comes down.
Tree comes down. Hoover up all the needles.
Hoover up the needles.
You just get on with it.
Just get on with it.
I don't think it ever sinks in.